Hello. Yes, it's gonna be one of those vlogs. Ugh. Usually I get to work early, before anyone, and I have the farthest to go. Okay? Today I was about 5 minutes late, just because I had a real hard time convincing myself to get up and go to work today, because of what's been going on. And when I got there, I found out this other girl was there, and it's the last one hired, and she's been made manager and got a raise. My boss and his brother run the place. The brother's decided he's going to do something else, so it's just my boss, who's 24 years old, and has a YouTube video of himself setting his own crotch on fire. 30,000 hits. That's the mentality I have to work under. I try to be nice. I try not to be condescending or anything. I try to be helpful. I try to work. And I just don't seem to be getting anywhere. And matter of fact, I'm probably getting screwed, and not in the good way. It just pisses me off. It irks me that this kind of crap exists. And that the way this is, it just... I want a job I can live off of. One I can pay bills. One I can save a little bit of money maybe. So that I can go visit Brian. Or go on vacation. Or even eat out once in a while. Maybe. You know. Or get a replacement computer for this antique dinosaur. But, just when I think that I'm on the right road, I'm not on the right road, apparently. And I'm trying to still find a decent job. And I'm still going to have to look, because this is like this ship that is out there in the minefield, and it's just a matter of time before it gets a hole in the boat. I'm not going to carry their butts around. And I don't think any of the other workers ought to overdo what they need, what needs to be done around there. It just blows my mind. That's the younger generation. And the boss spends all day on his Android phone texting other men, boys and boyfriends and stuff. All day long, he's on his phone texting. He'll be standing there texting, and, I just want to throw up. I just want to throw it up and get rid of the poison. And I feel so all alone. I know there are other people out there that have predicaments and feel alone too. It's just a shame. It's really a shame. And I don't think it's a generation gap thing. Really, is it? Or is it just spoiled people that have all the opportunities? I don't get it. I really don't get it. My father would not even recommend me when there was a job near his department, because he said I should earn it myself. I understand his integrity, and I agree with that, but I could have used a little help, at least getting my foot in the door. So I was not handed any jobs like that. I was not... this job pretty much... because Brian worked there and did such a good job, and he was leaving, they kind of allowed me to come in and fill his place. And then they moved locations, and were making a lot more business, and so they hired on all these other people. So I think they're going to try to weed me out. Maybe goof up the scheduling, give me really hard tasks to do so that I'll want to sit down, or won't do them, or I can't do them, or whatever. I've seen the tricks before, and I just know what's coming. I know they talk about me when I'm not in the room, because they talk about everyone when they're not in the room. They probably say I'm old, decrepit, defunct, and slow. I am deliberate, and I'm neat. I don't make a mess. I find the best way to do it, and I do it as quickly as possible. Whenever there's something to be done, I do it as neatly as possible. I don't make a mess. But that doesn't seem to count I guess you gotta be dumb. And you have to be young. And you have to have your damn texting all the time. People that text all the time and Twitter constantly, I know a lot of you guys Twitter, but if you Twitter constantly, that means you don't have a life, or you have it too easy. I have a Twitter account, but I don't Twitter hardly at all. I think mostly that helps people that have businesses or something, you know. I probably rambled on far too long. I'm just really, 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 really disappointed. I have my uniforms in the laundry. I've got to hang them up so that they dry by tomorrow. Ugh. I'm so frustrated. I almost reached for a bottle of some alcoholic drink, but I shouldn't, and I won't, because it makes you sick, it gives you a headache, and it doesn't solve any problems. Because when you are finished feeling all gooey and wooey, the problems are still there. So, I've just got to keep plugging, I guess, and keep looking for that job that's supposed to be out there. I guess. No health care, no proper job. I mean, I know it's the whole world over. What a shame. Upward and onward.